Out of Biaza's 4 mission statements, we've chosen to focus on the extent to which Twycross Zoo achieves the highest in animal care and welfare. And the species that we've chosen to focus on is the Tryglossus Hematodus mollucanus, also known as the rainbow lorikeet.
Here, the lorikeet use bird baths placed at the ground level and spend much of their time hopping on paths and soil. However, they do also perch on the rafters of the building. While lorikeets spend very little time on ground level, they bathe using moisture found high up in the tree canopy. This is likely because they are at risk of predation from animals such as snakes. The zoo does spray water on the trees each morning, but the lorikeet often use the ground level paths.
In the enclosure, the lorikeet spend all of their time together in a group of 35. They do display monogamous pair bonding, with the option of hiding in boxes and a nesting area. Wild lorikeets gather in large flocks and spend most of their time together. Pairs of birds occasionally separate from the main group during breeding season.
In the zoo, the roof means the lorikeets cannot see predators such as sparrowhawks. However, noise from the neighboring chimpanzee enclosure may contribute to stress, although during our time at the zoo we did not witness any behaviors associated with stress. In the wild, predation is a constant risk. However, the birds are free to fly away relatively long distances to escape any perceived threat.
Lorikeets get about 80 to 90% of their diet from nectar. They have a specialized tongue to be able to get the nectar and the pollen out. They also eat some insects sometimes, and nuts and fruits, which they also supplement with here at Twycross Zoo.
The zoo offers a high level of veterinary care. For example, one bird was being treated for arthritis. However, local wildlife could get into the enclosure, which may be carrying pathogens such as avian influenza or mites. In the wild, lorikeets do not have access to veterinary care and are exposed to pathogens, however, only those local to their natural habitat.
The lorikeets live in the UK climate year-round. The main enclosure is kept at outdoor temperature and the nesting area at room temperature. In rainy conditions, the humidity rises. However, if there are dry conditions, hoses are used to increase humidity levels. The lorikeets are a tropical bird native to eastern Australia, which is generally more humid and warmer than the English climate. However, the keepers describe parrots as cold-hardy. Although living in the zoos has disadvantages to welfare, such as not being able to control how far lorikeets distance themselves from other birds, there are advantages such as veterinary care that outweigh these disadvantages. Overall, Twycross Zoo sticks to the mission statement of Biaza very well, considering these are tropical birds in the UK.